Hi, hello, I am Subhajit. Today we discuss about some theory problem on speed, time and distance. In this chapter we will also learn about speed, relative speed and how to solve problems based on speed, time and distance. Speed, time and distance. So S T D, S for speed, T for time, D for distance. So speed is equal to D by S or S into T is equal to D. As a example, as a example, a man, a man covered 4 kilometer in just 2 hours. Then s- s- speed of the man is equal to D by T. D for 4 and T for 2 is equal to 2 km per hour. Answer is the 2 km per hour. Unit of the speed is equal to km per hour or meter per second or centimeter per second. And next topic is the average speed. Average speed is the total distance cover by total time taken. Suppose a man covers the first 4 km in 1 hour, and next 4 km in 3 hours. Next 4 km in 3 hours. Hence, average speed of this man is equal to total distance cover by total time taken. Therefore, 4 plus 4 by 1 plus 3 is equal to 8 by 4 is equal to 2 kilometer per hour. This is the answer of average speed. Answer of this man on average speed. Then we discuss about relative speed. This is the very important for our students. This is the speed of one object with respect to another object. Again, this is the speed of one object with respect to another object. Relative speed we know only two cases of relative speed. Two cases of relative speed. Point number one. When a moving object are moving in the same direction. When two moving objects are moving in the same direction, then relative speed is equal to difference of their speed. As a example, one object speed or first object speed is equal to 10 kilometer per hour, and second object speed is equal to 8 kilometer per hour. Then relative speed is equal to difference their speed. Therefore 10 minus 8 is equal to 2 km per hour. Point number 2, when two objects are moving in opposite direction, then relative speed is equal to sum of their speed. As an example, let first object speed is equal to 10 km per hour, and second object speed is equal to 8 km per hour. Therefore relative speed is equal to sum of their speed is equal to 10 plus 8 is equal to 18 km per hour. Next, some points must be remember. To pass a pole or person, a train has to travel a distance equal to its own length. क्या बोलो ना, to pass a pole or person, a train has to travel a distance equal to its own length. Point number 2, to pass a platform or a bridge. To pass a platform or a bridge, a train has to travel a distance equal to the sum of its length plus length of platform or bridge. यहाँ पे बोल रहा है क्या, to pass a platform or a bridge, a train has to travel a distance equal to its sum of its own length plus length of platform or bridge. Point number 3, to pass or overtake another train. To pass or overtake another train, a train has to travel a distance. A train has to travel a distance equal to the sum of the length of the two trains. When we solve some numerical problem, solve some numerical problem based on this topic, you much better. पॉइंट नंबर फोर बोल रहा है कि दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, स्पीड ऑफ द बोट इन डाउनस्ट्रीम, स्पीड ऑफ द बोट इन डाउनस्ट्रीम is equal to speed of the boat in still water. Those formula is very important for all of you. Speed of the boat in downstream is equal to speed of the boat in still water plus speed of the stream. Next, speed of the boat in upstream, speed of the boat in upstream is equal to speed of the boat in still water, speed of the boat in still water minus speed of the stream, speed of the stream. When we solve some numerical problem, once again we say, when we solve some numerical problem, more clear. Thank you.